Hello and welcome to my channel. This is ninth video on exception handling tutorial series wherein we will see how to create user defined exception or custom exception. Steps are simple. You have to create a custom exception class by inheriting exception class directly or indirectly. Second, we have to raise the custom exception using raise keyword. In front of raise keyword, you can have the name of custom exception class, which will implicitly or indirectly create the object of custom exception class, or we have to call the constructor of the custom exception class, which will create the object of custom exception class and raise an exception. Let's understand this by example. In the first case, in the first cell, we are creating custom exception class limit error. It is inherited from built-in exception class. Inside this class, we have a constructor which is taking one argument. This argument, which is stored in attribute value inside the limit error class. This attribute will be printed when we want to print information about this custom exception. Click on the cell and run the cell. Step 1 is clear. We have created a custom exception class by inheriting built-in exception class. Next step, we will raise an exception. In the first example, we are raising a custom exception, but we are not handling it. In the first statement, we are asking the user to enter marks. User will enter marks and those will be stored in marks variable. If it is checking whether marks are less than 0 or marks are greater than 100, we are raising custom exception by calling constructor of custom exception class and passing it argument marks. Click on the cell and run the cell. Here we enter marks -10. This will be stored in marks variable. It will check whether marks are less than 0. Condition will satisfy. It will raise a limit error. Here, object of custom exception class was created and raised. So when you see the error trace back, it shows that it is a limit error object of custom exception class. Information about the exception is -10 and it was raised at line number 4. In the next example, we will see how to raise a custom exception and handle it inside the except block. Inside the try block, we write the code wherein an exception can be raised. So we are taking marks from the user. In the if block, we are checking whether marks less than 0 or greater than 100. If this condition is satisfied, we are raising a custom exception. Inside the except block, you have object of type value error and limit error. We are giving it alias E. Inside the except block, we are printing the type of E exception which is received, and we are printing information about the exception by printing invalid information and object information. Click on the cell and run the cell. In the first case, we will give it information 110. What has happened here? We at the input we given 110 is stored in marks variable. This marks variable was compared. It is less than 0 or greater than 100. It is greater than 100. Therefore, we raised an exception by creating an object of limit error class and passing it 110. This exception raised was caught in the except block where it satisfied the object as limit error. It was given a alias name E. We print the type of E. So type of object is class main limit error. So it is object of limit error class. We printed the information of the object by using E. It prints the attribute value inside it. So invalid information and attribute value stored inside it using marks was 110. Therefore 110. In the next execution, we give it a invalid input PAR. Here at this point only the exception was thrown. It was of type value error. Exception object was created. accepted in the accept block. Object was value error, given alias e, printed the type of e, therefore class value error, and then we printed the information of the object by directly printing the object. So invalid information followed by it object information. Invalid information, after this invalid literal for int with base 10 and attribute is par. That's it for this video. We have seen how to raise a user defined exception or custom exception. Steps are simple. We have to create our custom exception class and raise the custom exception using raise keyword. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Do hit that subscribe button for more such technical content. See you in the next video.